Hello, my name is Nata'jha Moses, and I'm a member of Iota Chi Sigma alumni chapter of Sigma Gamma Rho Sorority Incorporated. Today's book is Little Leaders, Bold Women in Black History by Vashti Harrison. One of the little leaders that I chose was Raven Wilkinson, born in 1935, and she was a ballerina. Raven's love for dance began at age 5 when her mother took her to a performance by Ballet Ruse de Monte Carlo. 15 years later, she made history by becoming their first full-time African-American dancer. It was not an easy journey. The life of a ballerina is never easy. Raven also faced prejudice and discrimination because of her race. The Ballet Ruse toured through the segregated South, and it was risky to have an integrated cast. Friends warned her that they would never take her because she was Black. Her talent was undeniable, though, and in 1955, Raven was accepted on a trial basis. She was fair-skinned, but she was encouraged to wear white makeup. She kept her race a secret, but refused to lie when she was asked outright. Even though she had a successful 2 years with the Ballet Ruse, racism put limitations on her career. Exhausted and heartbroken, she left dance for a while. In 1967, she was invited to join the Dutch National Ballet and moved to Holland for 6 years. As she was nearing the age of 40, she believed her dancing career to be over, so she retired and moved back to the United States. Almost immediately, she received a call from the ballet master at the New York City Opera and was asked to dance with them at Lincoln Center. Raven danced until she was 50 and continued acting in the opera until 2011. Every step of the way was a challenge, but Raven persisted. Her strength and grace led the way for dancers such as Misty Copeland take on the role of principal dancer at the American Ballet Theater and defy long-standing beauty and body standards for ballerinas. The next little leader is Oprah Winfrey, born in 1954, and she was a broadcast journalist and media mogul. From an early age, Oprah had a talent for speaking. The future queen of daytime television was reciting poems by the time she was 3. After a childhood marked by abuse and neglect, during her teens, she moved in with her father, who encouraged her to read books and focus on her education. During high school in Nashville, Tennessee, she landed a radio job and then moved to local television news, eventually becoming a news anchor while still in college. She hit a rough patch when she was demoted for getting too emotionally involved in her news stories, but soon found her home in talk shows where her compassion and empathy were an asset and her dynamic personality was unmistakable. In 1985, she transformed a Chicago area show into the Oprah Winfrey Show, and a year later, it was broadcasted nationally. In 1986, she started her own production company, Harpo Productions, and became the first woman of color in history to own and produce her own television show. Oprah's career did not stop with television. She has produced movies and plays and launched her own television network and a magazine. She has written books and created the hugely influential Oprah's Book Club. She has won countless awards and was only the second African-American woman billionaire. Oprah consistently uses her influence to help others. Through her various charities, she provides funds for schools, communities and families in need, and vulnerable young women and children all over the world. In 2013, President Barack Obama honored her with the highest civilian honor, the Presidential Medal of Freedom. Despite the hardship of her past, she used her gifts to build a strong career for herself and create a platform to affect real change in the world. Thank you for listening to my story. I hope you enjoyed it. Please visit our website for listening to more stories.